for today's meditation, and always starting by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. So always starting by paying respect, because when we pay respect, the heart opens to what we pay respect to, what we have respect for, and this is the energy which can come in. So a Buddhist, Christian, Hindu, Muslim, whoever can pay respect in their own way, and if we have no particular spiritual tradition, lineage, whatever, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. And now we close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the body posture. If we can sit on the floor like this, it's good, it's a very stable posture. If not, we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can try to visualize ourselves sitting here. Try to see yourself sitting here. Where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our own body, we're sending the energy back to our own body. Being aware of the posture, being aware of the sensations of the body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the air come in and go out, just keeping the attention at that one point. Or we can focus at the abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rise on the in-breath and fall on the out-breath. So we can see where we like to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho means the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It has a threefold translation. It's translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in, silently repeating in the mind. Breathe out. A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, breathing out, or there are other mantras we could use, or we can use no mantra, just simply be aware. Be aware of the breathing, be aware of the body, be aware of the mind, and always keeping the mind in the present. We don't send the mind to the past, we don't send the mind to the future. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind, or maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, maybe anxiety. So we keep the mind only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So keeping the attention on the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways. Through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and from what forms within the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. Thoughts, moods, feelings, states of mind. We observe these, we watch these contacts with the mind, and we let them go. Simply observing and letting go. Usually we react to what contacts the mind. When we react with desire, with attachment, we can see, if we observe our own heart, that it's like we throw this heart in all directions. I want this, I want that. When we react with dislike, with aversion, with anger, we squeeze, we burn our own heart. And so between these 2 extremes, throwing this heart in all directions, squeezing, burning the heart finds no peace. The heart finds no relief. The untrained mind does not know what peace is. The untrained mind does not know how to find peace. So we have to train the mind. We have to train the mind to see its own normal, natural inner nature. We train the mind in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to be aware, to know what is contacting the mind from outside, from inside, and to have the wisdom to let it go. Very, very easy, but very, very difficult. The mind will always try to escape the training. Sometimes the mind may run away with a lot of thinking. Sometimes the mind may drift and dream and float away to the outside. So we have to have patience with our own mind. Every time we become aware that the mind has run away, drifted away, we simply re-establish our mindfulness, keeping our attention back at the breathing again. We refocus the mind at the breathing and let go. If the mind runs away 1,000 times, we simply re-establish our mindfulness 1,000 times. We have to have patience and persistence. Just simply knowing. Usually we scatter our attention in all directions, and to past and to future. And when we scatter our attention, we scatter our mental energy. And so we feel drained, depleted. Now in the meditation practice, we energize, we recharge the mind, recharge the heart. We keep the attention on our own body, being aware of the posture, being aware of sensations, being aware of breathing. We keep the attention on our own mind, but not following the mind. Just knowing what is forming at the mind right now, watching it arise, watching it pass away. And the mind becomes recharged. The mind becomes energized. Whatever thoughts appear in the mind, memories, feelings, states of mind, we watch them arise in the mind, we simply observe, we let them go, and we watch them pass away. If we have a glass of muddy water and we put the glass down, in time the mud will settle to the bottom of the glass, leaving the water clear and clean. Same with the mind, same with the heart. We simply observe. Observe what is contacting the mind right now, from outside, from inside. We let it go, we don't react. All the disturbance, agitation in the mind will settle out, leaving the mind, leaving the heart, clear and clean. And we see that when we stop to disturb, stop to agitate, stop to constrict our own heart, the normal state of mind is simply peace, is contentment, is happiness. We see we have what we call the 4 divine states of mind. There's kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. These are called the divine states of mind, the Brahma Vihara. The Brahmas are the high heavenly beings. Vihara means dwelling place, abode. So the high heavenly beings, they dwell in kindness, they dwell in compassion, they dwell in joy, they dwell in equanimity. We call these the 4 divine states of mind. Actually, they are the 4 normal states of mind. It's how the mind should be all the time. If only we could stop to muddy our own heart, stop to boil, stop to constrict, stop to agitate our own heart. It's how the heart should be all the time. Any state of mind other than these 4 is a disturbed state of mind, an agitated state of mind, a mind we cannot trust. As we stay with our breathing, we stay with the mantra if we use, instead of being scattered in all directions, the mental energies become a steady stream of attention directed inward. The energies become unified and harmonized. And we feel a great sense of harmony, harmony in body, harmony in mind. The body feels light and refined. We have a refined sense of ease and comfort in the body that we never could have imagined. We have a refined state of peace at the heart that we never knew before. The mind starts to be trained. The mind starts to see its own natural state of inner peace. As we unify the mental energies, we start to see and we start to feel an inner light, an inner brightness. The energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. So as we unify, intensify the mental energies, they become brighter and brighter, to the point where we can see and feel. We feel an inner brightness, and we feel an inner lightness. The mind may seem to gradually become brighter and brighter. We may have specks of light becoming more and more numerous, filling up the mind. Sometimes the light can come as a flicker of light, as if someone is moving a curtain. Sometimes the light can come all at once, leaving us super awake, super alert, super alive. The body can be flooded all at once with this bright, cool, clear, white light. Sometimes it can be we are feeling very sleepy and dull, but we persevere. And then suddenly the body can be flooded with this inner light, leaving us super awake, super alert. So we know not to believe the drowsiness. Whatever way the inner light comes, we simply observe it and we let it go. Just as we observe the breathing at the nose, at the abdomen, we don't try to control or force the breathing. We just observe it as it comes in and goes out naturally. Same with the inner light. We simply observe it, keeping the attention on body, on mind, just seeing, knowing, letting go. The inner light grows stronger and stronger. We have to have patience patience and persistence. If we are rubbing two sticks together to make a fire, we have to rub these sticks long enough to generate the heat for the fire, for the flame. Same with meditation. We keep our attention on body, on mind. The heart becomes more and more energized. There comes a point where the energies build up to the level where we can see and feel our own inner light. But if we become frustrated and bored and we give up before this point, then we lose. In the beginning, the practice can be very, very frustrating. We practice and practice. We don't seem to get anywhere. The mind is easily distracted. It wants to go to the outside, find some new distraction. But we have patience, persistence, perseverance. We stay with the breathing, we stay with the mantra, just simply being aware and letting go. And then the energies become unified. The inner light comes, the inner lightness comes. And now the mind is content to stay within. It becomes much more pleasant to stay within than to go outside. We continue our practice. The inner light becomes stronger and stronger. And when the light is firmly established, we have our own inner lantern, our own inner torch, our own inner flashlight to light our path on our spiritual journey, the journey inward. We are no longer spiritually blind. The inner eye has inner light to see. And no longer sleepwalking. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake, more and more alert. The mantra Buddho means the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We simply keep our attention on our own body, our own mind, our own breathing, simply being aware and letting go. The heart becomes brighter and brighter. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. The knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We find within an oasis of peace, an inner sanctuary. At the heart we find a wellspring of cool, clear, fresh life energy, light energy. And the mind is now content to stay at the heart. Initially, the mind was frustrated and bored, always ready to turn on the telephone, find some new distraction. But now the mind is content to stay at the heart. We feel we have come home to our own heart. And we can drink deeply from our own inner well, drinking peace, drinking joy, drinking happiness. This is the place where the mind finds rest and takes strength. This is the meditation center, the center for our meditation at the heart. We continue our practice. The heart becomes more and more energized. The wellspring at the heart becomes a fountain. Fountain of light, fountain of life, fountain of cool, clear, fresh, living energy. And when the heart becomes a fountain, we always feel we are overflowing from within. Our inner cup is overflowing. And so we don't need to chase after any pleasures on the outside, because inside we have a fountain of happiness, a fountain of peace. So many people in the world, they feel an inner emptiness. They try to fill this inner emptiness by buying something or having some new experience. But it's never possible to fill this emptiness with anything from the outside. We fill this emptiness only by overflowing from within. And we see we have something very, very special inside, something very, very precious inside. We don't need to believe anyone. We don't need to believe because we read it in a book. We can see, we can feel this inner fountain of divine energy. And now the practice becomes ear contact. We can hear some sound. And we can think, oh, I don't like this sound in my meditation. I don't want to be disturbed. Or we can make it part of our meditation practice, just simply being aware of sound. Sound arising, passing away. Being aware of each moment of sound as it makes contact with the ear, makes contact with the heart, arising and passing, arising and passing. And then the heart stays undisturbed. It becomes part of the practice. We see within this fountain of divine energy and we can see the meaning of the Indian greeting Namaste. It means I salute the divinity in you. And we can see within ourselves the meaning. We see within ourselves this fountain of divine energy. So we get a greater sense of self-esteem, greater sense of self-worth, and a greater sense of humility, because we see everyone else is the same, everyone else has the same. But not many people know. As we make the heart bright and cool and clear, we refine the heart and we refine the consciousness. We make the heart very, very clear, very, very bright. We elevate the consciousness. We can even have the consciousness of a high heavenly being while still in human body. If we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, with hate, with spite, we can have the consciousness of a subhuman while still in human body. If we look at a statue of a Buddha, usually we see the Buddha sitting on a lotus, and the consciousness sits at the heart like this. The heart is the seat, the base for the consciousness. If we make the heart very, very wide, very, very spacious, very, very clear, very, very clean, very, very cool, we get a comfortable seat for the consciousness. We refine and we elevate the consciousness. If we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, anger, hate, and so on, the heart becomes hot and cramped and dark. We get a very, very uncomfortable seat for the consciousness. So we can see we are the caretaker of this heart, and we must take care of it. No one else can do it for us. We take care of the heart by keeping basic morality by body, by speech, and, very importantly, by mind, not allowing thoughts of greed, anger, so on, to stay in the mind. We simply observe them arise. We don't agree with them. We don't feed them. We watch them pass away. And the heart stays cool and clear and clean. Also, we have to energize the heart. We energize the heart by being aware. Being aware of the body, being aware of the posture, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the breathing, being aware of the heart, being aware of thoughts arising and passing, feelings arising and passing, states of mind arising and passing, always knowing but not following what occurs at the heart, and the heart becomes energized. Just as a light bulb needs to be clean, it cannot shine if it's covered in mud. A light bulb needs the electric current. It cannot shine if it does not get the electric current. Same with the heart. We have to clean the heart. We have to energize the heart. So the practice is very, very simple. Difficult only to the extent that we believe our own foolishness. If anger, greed comes up in the mind, and we believe this, we follow this, then we lose our brightness. we lose our clarity and we lose our way. But we see what appears, what arises at the heart. We watch it appear, watch it disappear. The heart stays clear and clean. We can't expect to be expert all at once. It's the work of a lifetime. But nothing is more worth doing. And it's completely free, just breathing. It's as free as the air we breathe. So now we've been sitting here for some time. The heart has become more and more energized. And this energy we can share with the world around us in the practice of spreading metta, spreading kindness. This practice is very beneficial for us to do here and now. It brings great peace and joy in the present to do this practice. And we get the benefits in the future. Because what we give to the universe will give us back many times over. And, very importantly, this practice brings peace to the world. If we radiate anger, anxiety, what does the world become full of? Anger, anxiety. We put our hearts together, even though we are sitting in different places, even different countries. Our hearts are united in an ocean of light. We put our hearts together, radiating this energy, and we make a great contribution to world peace. So now we breathe in, focusing at the heart chakra, with the intention, may I be happy. As we breathe in, the heart chakra becomes energized. As we breathe out, we let the energy overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. And we can really feel the energy building up at the heart, overflowing from the heart. It's not imagination. When we do this practice in the forest, the animals like to come close. And when we do this practice together, putting our hearts together, it really makes a big contribution. So now, breathing in, focusing at the heart chakra with the intention, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, We let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. This you can do yourself. In our practice, we get to know our heart very well. If we have anger, the heart is hot. Spreading metta will make the heart cool. If we have anxiety, the heart is insecure and shaky. Spreading metta will make the heart secure. If the heart is heavy and dark, spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. The energy comes up through the heart like water through a fountain, washing the heart, clearing, cleaning the heart, clearing, cleaning the entire energy field. And from us, it goes to the world around us, uplifting the world around us. And now we observe our own heart chakra. How does it feel? Does it feel more open, more refined, lighter, more cool, more clear? Or do we have a lot of boredom and frustration? Whatever way the heart is, we observe it and we let it go. And now we try to visualize the planet Earth at the heart chakra. Try to visualize the planet Earth at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. May all beings be happy. In every country, male, female, human, non-human, from young to old, may all beings be happy. And now we try to visualize the solar system at the heart chakra. Try to put the image of the solar system at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system, without limit, without exception. May all beings throughout this solar system be at peace. May all beings be happy. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart. Try to visualize the galaxy at the heart chakra, The intention, may all beings throughout this galaxy be at peace. May all beings be happy. And now we have no more pictures, no more images, just the intention, just the idea that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. And we wish happiness, we wish peace for all beings throughout the universe. This heart can become an ocean of peace, ocean of kindness. It can fill the entire universe. It can contain the entire universe. We wish peace, happiness for our spiritual teachers. We share the merits that we make from the good actions we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We wish peace, happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them peace and happiness, and wherever they are, living or deceased, they can get the energy now radiating from our hearts. Because of the close heart connection, it's easy to send energy to our parents. We wish happiness for all our family, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. We share our merits with all our family, wishing them peace, wishing them joy, wishing them happiness. We wish happiness for the angels who watch over us. We don't see them, but they see us. We share our merits with the angels watching over us, and when we do this, they dwell in joy. We get friends in high places when we do this practice. We share our merits, we wish happiness for all beings who are friendly to us, and we wish happiness for all beings who are not friendly to us. We wish happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind, we ask forgiveness. And we wish happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us. And we completely forgive. And as we forgive, the heart becomes lighter, brighter, wider, and more free. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout this universe, without limit, without exception. May all beings be happy. And now we put the image of the galaxy back at the heart chakra, wishing peace, happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. We put the image of the solar system back at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the earth back at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. And finally, we come down to our own heart chakra. Try to see the heart chakra as a ball of white light with the intention, may this heart be at peace. Bright and cool and clear, may this heart be at peace. And we observe the heart. How does it feel now? Does it feel more refined, more open, more cool, more clear? Whatever way the heart is, we observe it and we let it go. As we continue the practice, the heart will open up like the petals of a flower, becoming bright and cool and clear and wide, but we cannot force or control it. It happens in its own time. We simply do our duty, taking care of the heart, and the results come in their own time. And now we become aware of the body posture again. Try to visualize your own body. Try to see yourself sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. And we can try to visualize ourselves in this posture. These hand movements help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly. We bring the right hand up to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand. And now the heart is very, very bright, very, very strong. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with the spiritual practice, which means to avoid evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands up to the forehead in gratitude and respect to our spiritual teachers. Back down to the legs. And in your own time, whenever you're ready, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me today in this meditation, and I invite you to join me tomorrow and every day. I do this Metta meditation every day at this time, 7 p.m. Central European Time. You can find this meditation live on Facebook, on this Brightheart Meditation page, or on YouTube channel Finnbarr Kennedy. And you're very welcome to join me every day. And I wish you all the very best in your meditation practice and every happiness. Thank you.